Hello again, you thought you got rid of me. So I'm here again. And I've got a Sue with me today.
That's it.
Hello, hello. You may have noticed we've made a bit more space, so there's room for 2 chairs. Not 2 of these chairs yet, but we're working on it.
Yeah, soon.
Working on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we managed to get one of the white units upstairs and into place.
We were going to take this white unit up, but we've decided that there is already a white unit in my bedroom that I'm going to empty.
So
there's no point in carrying that one upstairs. And I've one left over.
Good thinking, Batman.
Good thinking.
Yeah.
So that one might be going to Kelly. You might be getting a white unit, Kelly. You're definitely getting a black plastic one, but you might be getting a white unit. Watch this space.
That's it. Mind you, what if she don't want one?
She does.
Oh, well, that's all right.
I've already asked her. She does. Yeah.
But she won't get it anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Way up.
Hey up, Paw Patrol.
That means a postman or something.
Postman's bin.
Oh, right.
His bin.
Damn, really?
You know, he brought me a pattern.
Oh yeah, because you said you got that pattern.
And a letter from the esophagus place saying there was nothing wrong with me. So why I'm coughing and choking remains a mystery. So,
Don't you just love it?
What have you been up to?
Well, last week, and I said I'd been to the charity shop with the youngest granddaughter.
Yeah.
And she was in there rummaging like a pro, she was. And I'd actually managed to get some cheap yarn.
Ooh.
But it was stuck in my boot under a large item that I got last week. So I thought, I'll remember
to put it in.
Hey, look at this.
Marks.
How old is that Marks and Spencer's bag?
It's a charity shop.
I know, but
yeah. Has it got all weird?
It's one of them.
Thick.
Yeah.
It's not one of them flimsy ones.
Must be 20, 30 year old, that.
Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore.
They certainly don't.
Now you're lucky if you get a bag these days.
Yeah, rather that or else it costs you 5p.
Would you like to take your blouse home in a bag, madam? Because if you do, you can pay for extra 5p.
Yeah, they do that at Matalan.
Yeah.
Do you want a bag for an extra 5p? I'm thinking, I bought clothes. Surely to God.
Yeah.
There's somewhere in, the legalities of everything that
it says you should
be able to take.
Well, you'd look as though you were walking out with them, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
On a coat hanger, walking out the store.
Yeah.
I mean, the security guard would be like, "Whoa, madam, where do you think you're going here?"
So I was really quite sort of.
Feels very nylon-y.
It does, but it's all right. It's white rose.
Oh, I remember
Yorkshire spun chunky.
I wonder if that's West Yorkshire Spinners now.
Oh, I don't know.
Whether they've changed the name. I remember White Rose from when I had the shops.
Right, well it's
so
White
it is a while.
Rose.
Yeah, it is a while.
Machine washable, although it doesn't say how much is yardage wise, it's 150 grams.
Our UK yarns don't do that a lot, do they?
No,
Not even the
it's
modern
only
ones.
yeah. It's only sort of like recently that. So there was.
Is it acrylic? Yeah.
Yeah.
This one feels more acrylic, that one feels more nylon-y. I don't know whether it's because she's used it or what, and unravelled it,
I don't know, but there was
100% acrylic, yeah, they are vintage yarn, ladies.
Yeah, but
gentlemen.
It's fine. It's
nothing wrong with it. What are you thinking of making with it, don't you know?
Well, I don't know.
Not a rabbit touch for Bluebell.
You are.
Not a rabbit touch for Bluebell.
No, not a rabbit touch.
Damn rabbit.
Well, I thought, our Freya loves red. And she suits red.
Yeah.
I've dropped my crochet. And I thought, I'd come across something on Pinterest. And it was from Doris Chan's convertible crochet boot.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got that.
Yeah, we've got that.
Got that, so...
I've not made anything out of it yet, but I've got that.
Found what I was looking for.
Yeah.
And I thought, I just wonder.
Because
in Amazing Crochet... blah, 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 blah. In Amazing Crochet lace was the 5-point topper that you and me have both done several times. And I thought, for a little one.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
It's one of the pentagon motifs from, you know, the convertible crochet. And I've sewn it up and I thought, I just left all the ends really loose.
So that you can,
if needed, I could have undone it.
Yeah.
But it fits her. And she likes it.
Wow.
And she wants a tassel on the points.
Yeah, definitely.
I said, do you want fringes already? No, can I just have one there? So I'm thinking she means a great big one. But
yeah, big one front and back to all the back down, yeah.
But I was dead chuffed that it
so
actually fit her.
I want to work out how to do the 5-point topper. Bigger on the front and back, but not the sleeves.
Right, yeah.
It's awkward because you do 4 exactly the same,
don't you?
And I'm still trying to work that out because it's too short. That 5-point topper is fine. I've put extra rows. I've put extra rows around the bottom, but it throws the line of the whole thing out.
I must admit, I've seen on Ravelry, they've somehow, whether they might have sewn it together like that and then just gone round this bit.
Yeah.
And sort of like done, you know, a zigzag.
Yeah. You see, I've gone round the extra way, but then it makes sort of a muck up underneath the arms. It doesn't look right. You tend to have to sew it a bit odd. I mean, I have done it, because obviously it's too short for me.
Yeah. So it's just the length?
Yes, the length is too short.
Because, like I say, on Ravelry, there's some that have managed to go round it and then, you know, crochet 2 together, if you would, instead of, you know, doing an increase.
Yeah, you see, I want it to go straight there, whereas when I do it, it tends to come into a V. And then when you come to sew your side seams out, it goes a bit weird.
Yeah.
Because I don't need it to come in here. I need it to go straight because, like, you know, I've got a bit of cladding on my body.
That's it. Our insulation.
Insulation for
the coming winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So that's what I need to work on.
And I'm sure there was somebody who'd done like a triangle thing, but...
Oh yeah, that would do, wouldn't it? To make it like a straight bottom.
But it's working,
bottom.
But it's sort of like working out your angles because it's not... If you did a granny triangle...
Yeah, you'd have to get that. It's not really a triangle, it's more like a wedge of cheese, isn't it?
It's... I don't know what they call the more sort of like flat triangles.
I call them wedges of cheese.
Yeah.
That's how they cut cheese over here in the UK.
Technical.
They don't cut it in blocks, they cut it in wedges.
Yeah.
Triangles, kind of. Yeah, because it wouldn't be a dead straight triangle, would it really, there? You'd have one side kind of longer than the other side. But I'll have to work on it one day.
Yeah.
Because I've been asked...
Well, I'll tell you what,
I've been asked over and over again by other people.
If she wants another one, I shall
try it out.
4 more.
And
because what we need to do is actually look at it like that, isn't it?
Yeah, you're made to make a wide triangle, don't you? Like a long triangle thing. Because
to keep the width.
I've been asked over and over again when I used to make them and put them on Etsy, can you make it longer?
Yeah,
because they
it's
don't.
Not that easy. No,
they don't want to have the bottoms on display, and well, I don't want my bottom on display.
Yeah, because it's more like a crop top, to be perfectly honest, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I made one for a friend of mine and she put like a long fringing on it, which is okay if you're a fringy kind of person.
That's it.
But a lot of people are not.
Yeah. Including my granddaughter.
They're not fringy people.
No. And I thought
so I just want a way to make it longer but not make it wider or wider in the sleeves.
Yeah.
I did make one that was completely much bigger and I finished up undoing it because the sleeves were so wide. They were untrue, you know.
You see, because the trouble is, if you put even if you did another 2 pentagons and did edge, edge, it'd leave a straight edge front and back, and then the bottom, but it wouldn't be wider. It'd sort of pull in a bit.
Yeah, I don't want that. Yeah.
No, we don't want, no.
This is how we have our discussions when we're doing things. When we start, we run things past each other and we say, what if we did this and what if we did that?
And 10 to 1, 3 hours after I go home or something, one of us will go bring up or whatever. Say, do you think if...
I don't know whether you have these kind of discussions when you're at your knit groups and things like that, but this is how... When we're off camera, this is the kind of discussions that we have.
What if?
What if we did this and that and the other? Do you think it would work if we did this or put it on a bigger hook, or we did that and we just did this bit here and we did that bit there? This is the conversations we have. I mean, mostly Sue goes off-piste, don't you?
Terrible for going off-piste.
She brings me these shapes and she goes, yeah, but can you not see? This is the front, this is the back. And I'm like, no. I can't see that that's the front and that's the back and that's the side bit. And then when she comes with it finished, I go,
yeah. What makes sense now?
I'm a rectangular person where you're you're a
I know, because the thing
shape.
is, the only problem is, it's sort of like these pentagons, they're like oddballs. You know, they don't behave like squares or triangles or even hexagons, because if you put a line of pentagons together, it goes into a circle.
Yeah.
You know, think football.
Yeah.
That's soccer ball.
Being sewn together, yeah. They're all hexagons.
They're all pentagons.
Well, I don't know whether they are in America, but they are over here.
But it's not like you can...
Yeah. They go round in a circle, don't they?
Yeah, because there was, a neck warmer thing. One of the first things I printed out on my computer. And it was like a line of these pentagons. And it sort of left a circle and it made a lovely collar. And then she just ribbed it. Really intriguing. Nice. Yeah.
We're thinking of wintry ideas for Etsy, so that's intriguing.
It is. I'll try and think of the name of it. I know exactly where to find it.
Like my patterns I spent 3 hours looking for last night and I haven't found them yet. They're in the house. They're in the house.
We did say, do you think that's where they are? We did look, and
I think.
But it was a very tentative look.
We didn't look. But
not properly.
I looked through all my loose patterns yesterday and I was trying to watch the TV at the same time, which is why I never went upstairs. And you know when you know you've got a pattern. And then I started thinking, but that pattern's missing and the other pattern's missing. So they must be together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they must be somewhere.
Yeah. Well, it looked like there was patterns in that drawer.
I've definitely not thrown them away. I've just tidied them.
Instead of magazines.
When I tidy things, I can't find a thing.
Do you know, I sort of like get really uptight and stressed that the house is a mess, and this and that and the other, and I'll have a really good tidy up, and then it's even more stressful when I can't find anything. Because I've put it away, and it's not good.
It's like me with the Allen
You
key.
wouldn't like to meet me when I'm in a...
I knew I had an Allen key and I couldn't find one. Anyway, the last thing I bought came with an Allen key. I thought, great, I'll go and tighten up the shoe rack now. Walked into the bathroom and on top of one of my little metal...
I know what you're going to say.
There's an Allen key. And I thought, I swear there's a fairy in this house that goes and puts things down. It's like my scissors. My scissors disappeared for 2 months. We looked down every sofa, we looked down everywhere. Couldn't find them anywhere, and I thought they've gone somewhere. And I came downstairs one morning and my scissors were on the chair arm. And I said, because my son was still living at home then, and I said, where did you find my scissors? He said, I didn't. I said, well, where'd they come from? He said, I don't know, you must have put them there. And there they were, these scissors on the chair arm. Now, they've definitely not been there for about 2 months. Yeah, so who put my scissors there?
Well, that's it.
Gremlins.
Yep, that's the one. Oh no, I have the same thing. I have a green handled pair of scissors and an orange handled pair of scissors. And if one of them isn't missing, at the moment it's the green handle scissors. I've not a clue where they are.
You'll find them in a bag somewhere.
Yeah.
Like when you were looking
through.
through.
I've a funny feeling they've been pinched.
Oh, by that little light-fingered granddaughter.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a funny feeling. I'm just talking about it now. I bet you they're in her art box. Because I was just thinking the last time
she had them,
I remember seeing the green scissors.
Was when she was had her art box out.
Yeah.
She's very arty crafty, Sue's
she is.
Granddaughter.
Very.
Yeah. She's made houses for a rabbit. Not a live rabbit, it's a stuffed rabbit. Stuffed rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit teddy bear sort of thing.
Yeah. She's made houses for it out of cardboard boxes and everything. Yeah.
Proper Blue Peter girl.
Yeah. She even made a computer out of a cardboard box.
She did, bless her. She had me putting the prongs on a plug.
Yeah.
You know, electric plug,
yeah.
Goes in socket, prongs. Yeah. There's a name for it, but it escapes me at the moment. Well, she wanted the tower socket.
Oh yeah,
like Mum and Dad have.
Yeah.
So she made one, and she's put all the thingies for where will I cut the holes in. Yeah, all right. And I thought, she's put them on upside down. Shall I tell her? And I thought, no, because she'll get annoyed with herself, and she's done a right good job, so I thought I'll just cut them out. So I poked these holes, and I knew what were coming.
Yeah.
Right, we need to make a plug.
Oh gosh. How can you make a plug out of cardboard?
We've done it.
Oh gosh.
We've done it. Do you know what? I'll bring it next time.
She's got such a wild imagination.
She has.
She? Yeah.
She has, but hey ho, I ain't gonna knock it.
My son used to make garages out of cardboard boxes with the help of his granddad. He had an imagination like that.
Yeah.
I can always remember one disaster they had. They made a garage out of polystyrene, but then they glued it with super glue and it all melted.
Did it melt?
It all melted, yeah. All these big holes.
Yeah, because polystyrene, some glues did. They sort of melted, didn't
melted
they?
it all. He was heartbroken. He'd spent ages making this garage. I don't know where he gets it from. I was never that imaginative. Although I used to imagine stories, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't have an imaginary friend. I used to have fairies that lived in the skirting board because I used to read the Borrowers.
Oh,
the Borrowers Field.
Yeah.
And I was convinced they lived in our house. And
everybody had Borrowers.
Yeah.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah, that's where my sisters went.
Ariadne.
Yeah, that's where my sisters went.
Yeah.
Borrowers had them.
Yeah.
Ariadne. But I remember watching the film and being so disappointed.
No, I purposely didn't watch the film
because I was so disappointed
because
with that
I'd
film.
Read the book as a child.
Yeah. Well, I've actually bought the books again in a compendium.
Right.
I've got the Borrowers Afield, the Borrowers whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because I tried to. I was going to read Stig the Dump again. Because that was another one.
Do you know, I've never read Stig the Dump.
Oh, absolutely magical.
I've still got some books of Arian's upstairs. One's Help, I'm a Prisoner in a Toothpaste Factory.
Okay.
I've never read that.
No, I can't say I have either.
And I've got some Famous Five books and stuff like that.
No, I never read any Famous Five.
No, mine was Swallows and Amazons.
Right.
Arthur Ransom, was it? About the girls with the boats.
I used to like a lot of Jean Palade, historical novels. And I started off reading, I think it was like The Young Elizabeth, and it was all about Queen Elizabeth I as a youngster, and the Young Mary, and that was like Mary Queen of Scots.
I've only kind of got into history as I've got older.
Oh no, I've always...
When I was at school, I hated it. I always wanted to do like modern history, you know. It was probably too close, wasn't it? Because I was born 45. I would be more interested in the war and how the women coped with having to be the men, if you know what I mean. They had to go to work, didn't they, and work in the men's jobs and everything like that. That would have been more interesting to me. Yeah. Instead of Elizabethans, Tudors and things.
Well, you see, I used to love all that from a reading point of view. But when it came down to history at secondary school, It was more sort of Industrial Revolution and social and economic history, which I thought,
I would have liked to know.
But it was interesting and relevant for the area that we live in.
I would like to go back to the history of 45, 50, 55. You know, all these slum landlords, the immigrants coming in, all that kind of history I would have liked to go back into.
We'd like to go to school in another 20 years. Then it'll be history, you see.
I'll be 90. I'll be 91 in 20 years' time. I'm still going to be here.
Good heavens.
I'm still going to be here. Don't worry about it. It might not be videos and it might not be YouTube in 20 years' time, but I'll be here. I'll be here. I can't go anywhere.
It might be, what do they call it, holograms.
Oh, yeah.
Might be able to go and sit in on somebody else's living room.
Yeah, we'll come to a house near you.
Yeah.
We'll transport.
Yeah.
Like Star Trek.
Oh, I think we're way off that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, your molecules. Maybe it might do us good if all our molecules got churned up a bit.
That's very true.
We might come back with a heel spine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll be transported like Star Trek, won't we?
Right, yeah.
Or Doctor Who's TARDIS.
Oh, that'd be a good one. Mind you can't choose where you're going, can you?
No, you can't. You just get sent somewhere, don't you? No, we want to teleport.
Right, yeah.
Then we can teleport into... Watch out, Grace, we're coming. Grace keeps saying, oh, I wish you could come over, wouldn't we have fun? And Dina says the same thing. Oh, we'd have such great fun if you were over here. Watch out, we might be teleporting.
That's it.
Might take us another 20 years, but we'll get there. We'll be there.
That's it, to a living room near you.
That's if we don't get, smothered by a wall or something like that.
I know, it's coming together.
Yeah, it's coming together.
It is.
It's coming together.
It is, just moving a couple of things.
Yeah, just by moving little things, it's going to... I just wanted Sue to help me move something so that I can go back in and actually put the yarn in it, I was kind of, as we used to say in the cotton industry, stuck for bobbins.
Aye.
In other words, you were stuck, you couldn't do anything because you'd no bobbins left. My mum used to use that a lot.
Stuck for bobbins.
Stuck for bobbins when she
I've heard it, but not used.
Yeah, when she was kind of waiting for something before she could start something, she was always stuck for bobbins. Yeah, she was waiting for bobbins. Yeah, because that's a kind of a mill talk.
It is. Yeah.
I think my mum was a weaver. Actually, I can't remember what she was. My auntie was a piecer and a doffer. What the heck that was? I have no idea.
Right, I have heard of that, and it was only the other day I was told what a doffer. Well, I wasn't told. I watched it on box.
Yeah, what a doffer was. I know what a piecer is. A piecer is when they tie the knots, isn't it? But but what a doffer is, I have no idea.
Oh.
Do you know what a doffer is in a cotton mill? Can you let us know, please? Answer us in the comments.
No, it was only the other day, and I thought, that's what a doffer was.
Yeah. But the old language is disappearing. We went to a family reunion and we were talking about my granddad Butterworth and how none of us could understand him because he was so broad, his accent from Lancashire, broad.
Yeah.
And you couldn't have conversation. I couldn't tell you. I used to say, oh, please don't send me down to my granddad's. Please don't send me down there. My mum used to say, why? I said, I can't understand him. And he says, Siddy.
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 Hast he not got?
Yeah, hast he not got. That means have you not got. Yeah. Siddy means whatever.
See here. Yeah. Siddy.
Yeah. I was getting some eggs for the mother. Yeah, that was. I'm getting you some eggs. Yeah, I was getting the eggs.
There's all sorts, and
he goes, I've got halfpenny. Halfpenny. I've got halfpenny in my pocket for thee.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, yes, Grandad.
Oh no, now you see, thing is I can understand a lot of that.
Yeah. I'll lap thee up some rhubarb. That means he would wrap it up in a bit of paper. I'll lap thee up some rhubarb, yeah. For the mother.
Oh no, I must admit I was...
For the father.
Yeah. I was quite proud of my Lancashire accent.
I've lost
even though
mine
there's a lot of
over
people
here,
over the years said, oh, I mean,
yeah.
I don't think I've got a massively broad accent.
No, I've got
I've
got a Lancashire accent, but it's not like it was when I lived in Oldham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when you come across a southerner.
Yeah. But when you...
And face to face, and they,
yeah.
you know, we can understand everything they say, but they'll look at us and go...
When I go back to Royton, or Oldham, where I come from...
Oldham
and Rayton. They still talk, a lot of them still talk broad, but it's fading out because Royton's like a hodgepodge now. It's got so many people. Comers in, they used to call them. Comers in.
Aye.
If you weren't born there, you were a comers in. And if you'd been there 20 years, you were still a comers in. You know, you weren't...
That's it, yeah. You
were never graduated to being a Roytoner. You had to be born and bred there, yeah. Oh, them, the comers in. You know, and I can remember my friends, it was a MacDonald clan, they came all the way down from, I think it was Newcastle, up that way, they had broad accents. And they said, how long do we have to live here before we come a Roytoner, you know, a Roytoner? I said, my dad said, nah, I said, this after D first, he said.
Yeah.
This after D first, he said, then next lot will be Roytoners, yeah. But you're a comer in, and you'll be a comer in until... There you do.
I was always told that the accents were stronger around Wigan and Leigh.
The accents are strong in Oldham. Well, they're not now because most of the Oldham people are Pakistani. So yeah, there's been a whole switch.
Yeah.
If you go into Oldham now, you know there's not many what I call the old Oldhamers left. Yeah. But it used to be. Oldham Market was like the market. It topped any market. Tommyfield it was called. But they had a big fire there and it just never was the same after that. But they used to, like barkers, they used to shout. And they used to hold like a full tea set in the hand.
Oh yeah, I've seen that done.
Yeah.
Pot Bailey.
Yeah.
Pot Bailey on Bolton Market when it used to be
and they used to,
a right good one.
They used to stack all the saucers and the plates and the cups.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then they used to go like that with them and flick them, didn't they? And they used to say, who's going to give me such a thing? I'm not asking this, I'm not asking that much, I'm asking this much today. Come on, girls, get your purses out. And they used to be so great. People used to stand around just to see what they did, and they just used to bark. I must admit,
I just used to be amazed how they used to stack it in a basket full stop, because, you know, if we'd have tried it, oh God.
But a lot of them used to stack
we'd have had mistakes.
They used to stack it like on a meat plate, didn't they, a lot of them? And they'd just be throwing this meat plate.
Oh no, it was always a basket.
Oh, was it a basket?
Yeah,
and they used to always throw it up and throw it up. And you used to think it's all going to come crash. Because you'd see the cups going apart in company then coming back down. And you'd think, oh, they're going to drop this thing. But it was always, who's going to get me? Come on, get your purses out. Come on, get your purses out. It's only today. I tell you what I'll do. Special offer for you today. I'm giving this away. If my dad was here, he'd be telling me off. And
God, they were good at it, weren't they?
But, I mean, nowadays, you know, people just don't do that. I don't know if they still do it.
No, I must have... When I was... early 20s, it must have been. And you get these little bits of part-time jobs to, you know, fit in with kids.
Yeah.
And I can remember working at market.
Yeah.
And it was de rigueur if you could shout, you know.
Yeah. They still do
Come and get your potatoes. Get your spuds here, girls. And,
I'm giving them away. Yeah. I'm giving them away. It's like that if you go in the fish market in Bury Market.
Yeah.
As it gets towards the end of the day and they just, obviously fish, they don't want to take it home, do they? Because it's fresh and stuff like that. And then they start shouting then when you're going past, come on girls, get your full whole salmon. I can guarantee you'll not get anything like this in the supermarket. Yay! Everything is reduced. You know, if you were short on money, if you went in the markets about 4 o'clock, something like that, when they were getting ready to...
That's it. You could feed everybody for a week.
You could feed everybody for next to nothing. They were giving stuff away, honestly.
In the interests of, you know, moving on and modernity.
Yeah.
I mean, they've ruined...
Yeah, everything's got to be wrapped up and stuff and markets.
No, but it's not only that. Town councils. Bolton is a prime example. Bolton had a market hall.
Yeah.
And Market Hall was open 5 days a week.
Yeah.
It was closed Sundays, an half day on a Wednesday. Some stalls would close all day Wednesday. And you could get anything in there. Absolutely anything. You could get an outfit for going to a wedding, or you could go and get 3 nails to hammer something home. You know what absolutely anything.
Yeah.
And they decided in the wisdom that it were going. And they'd added a bit on first, I think. And then it was all going to be modern. All posh shops. And alt market traders, that were it.
Oh, they couldn't afford it.
No. But they didn't want that sort, No,
it's right that
they
way.
wanted posh shops, labels
when
and what
Tommy
have you.
Field...
Do you know what? It only lasted
a
few years. And nobody went in.
No.
Everybody was flummoxed. Oh, I tell you what I needed. I needed some nozzles for icing bags.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, Spencer Maris.
Yeah.
They used to be at Market Hall in Bolton. And then I thought, oh, it's gone.
Where'd you go now?
And do you know what? I trailed round Bolton.
You couldn't get any.
And I couldn't find any.
But this is what happened when the Market Hall burnt down in Oldham.
Yeah.
They did build a new one, but the stalls were so expensive nobody could afford to go back.
Well, they've done that in Blackburn, because Blackburn used to have a cracking market.
Yeah.
Oh, flipping heck, I can remember going for a day out to Blackburn Market.
Yeah. But the outdoor market, Tommyfield, it used to be that I mean, Berry's got that title now, but it used to be the best. Why it was called Tommyfield, I have no idea. Somebody probably know. But we used to. It was a ritual. Every Saturday, everybody went to Tommyfield, and you got your veggies, you got everything. I say you could buy a pair of shoes. You could buy anything you wanted.
Yeah, but the thing is, with Bolton, they have like the 3-day market as well.
Yeah.
The fruit and veg market, then the fish market, and general trading.
Yeah.
But even that, they've ruined that.
Yeah. I haven't been to Bolton for ever such a long time. I used to go up when it was, the knit club.
Yeah.
But of course the market wasn't open. Then. So I would go up on another day just to go to the market.
Well, it used to be a good market.
But it just
Bolton,
disintegrated. Yeah.
I mean, I know times change. But I think there are people who try to turn it into something it's never going to be.
Trying to make it posh and up market.
Yeah, but you don't want a market that's posh and up market. You want a market where you get bargains. You want a market where,
Yeah, that's where you go for your bargains.
You get what you're going for.
Yeah.
It
might not be top quality, but
yeah,
it's what you can afford if you're...
Yeah.
I mean... It's like all these outdoor markets, like they stopped it all because of hygiene and flies that might buzz about and stuff like that.
It never does any harm.
No.
Donkey's years ago, did it?
I mean, I must have eaten things with flies on them before today.
Yeah, but trouble is, these, as well, kids that are growing up.
Yeah, well, they get everything, don't they?
Gosh,
it's not in a packet, what is it?
Yeah.
I mean, my mother
it's got fins on the eyes.
Yeah, I don't want it.
It's a fish.
It's a fish, yeah. I don't think a lot of them recognise those fish.
Or if they do, they're that horrified.
Yeah, I'm a vegan now. I don't want to eat anything like that.
They've been eating it for years, but I know.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. But I think that's why a lot of kids today are ill, because the mother used to say, you got to eat a peck of dirt before you die. I'm not sure what a peck is, but obviously it's a bit of dirt. You got to eat it. I mean, if you drop your sweet on the ground, you went inside and you rinsed it under the tap and put it back in your mouth again. There was none of this, throw it in the bin, it's been on the floor. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's it. You had the 10-second rule.
Yeah.
Except if you went somewhere where they had a dog and there were dog hairs all over carpet, then there was no.
No. I tell you what, I've brushed dog hairs off before when I've been hungry.
But no, all this, you know, kills 99% of all known germs.
Yeah, my son finished
we
up.
need some germs.
My son finished up in hospital with gastroenteritis when he was 9 months old because I was too clean.
Yeah.
He had no immunity to germs. At 9 months old, he started walking, and of course, he was touching things that were dirty when we were out.
That's
his
it,
fingers
because
in his mouth.
that stage you lose control, don't you,
Yeah.
when they start becoming mobile.
Putting his fingers in his mouth, and he got gastroenteritis, and he finished up in hospital on a drip. He was that poorly. And I went, how's he got it? How's he got it? How's he picked it up? And the specialist said to me, because you're too clean. She said, do you sterilise his spoons and his cups and everything? I went, yeah. Well, don't. He said, from now on, you just wash his bottles in hot soapy water. And he said, you've got to build his immunity up. He said, he's no immunity. He said, you've been too clean with him.
Yeah.
First time in my life I've ever been called too clean.
Hey, dearie me.
But you do, I was a first time mother, I hadn't got a clue.
Yeah.
And you read all these things about you've got to sterilise the dummies and, you know, that's pacifiers and that. If they drop them on the floor, don't let them have them, you know, and all this jazz. And you read these books and you have to do everything by the book. I mean, my mother used to say, for God's sake, just wash his bottle out, it's fine. It's only when they're newborn.
Yeah.
You've got to be careful with them.
Alright, first few months you've
got to be super careful. But after that, then they start touching things, don't they? And no matter how clean you are, I don't care how many times you dust or how many times you hoover up, there's still dirt in your house and germs in your house.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah. See, we start off talking about crocheting and then we finish up talking about germs.
Is there a link here? I ask myself.
I don't know. No. I hope you're following us. Are you keeping up?
Yeah.
You're keeping up. And we could have clicked off ages ago because we've got no idea.
We did really well last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we didn't click off, did we?
Yeah.
No, I've no idea.
Do you know, I heard a funny noise only a few minutes ago and I really don't know.
We might have gone.
I don't know.
If we haven't gone.
But there's like a funny little... It's not even tinny. It's a really weird...
little click.
And I just thought, is it or isn't it?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know. So it could be or
we could be talking to ourselves by now, but we don't know.
So we do that on a regular basis, though.
Yeah. So if we're not talking to ourselves, we'll say goodbye. But we could have already gone.
Sue, waving tentatively. Is there anybody there?
Anybody there? Is there life out there? Bye.